respawn. That might be it.
No shit.
If you make
drop
a, dog,
shit ton of them, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Just
true.
do like
it's
a whole
true.
air. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna build a whole just air fucking map.
You have to rely. You know what happens a lot of the time though. Your own teammates blow up your own shit. Like me and fucking Canel had that shit happen earlier. We were like, he landed,
dude,
and then
look at
this
this
petty
play.
motherfuckers just blew it up. Like crazy.
Yeah.
So you gotta like. That's gonna be decent though. Look at this Scorpion. Can't even see the screen properly. Holy shit! I'm supposed to go up for more
food here.
things
I'm trying to
later,
get some
too.
food here. Hang on. I got my favorite gun, and now I'm trying to order food, and I can't do both at this time.
You know what the best? You know what the best part is, man? I'm gonna be fucking going into the States so much. I'm gonna be able to buy so many fucking cheap cigarettes, bro.
Oh yeah.
Like I'm gonna buy cartons and cartons of like, what's the best? Like, what's your like strong cigarettes over there? Like,
Marlboro.
For what, the States?
I usually smoke.
yeah, in the States.
You're gonna say about American Spirits or Marlboros?
American Spirits. I heard about. Okay.
That's a nasty SOB. It's natural though, and it's so good for you for if
That's
you
what I'm
smoke cigarettes.
It's better than fucking
What I smoke right now is basically the equivalent to that. Like, okay, so we have these cigarettes called like reserve smokes, where like you go to the
You're in
natives.
Canada, ain't you?
Yeah, we got good smokes over here. Like, I'm not gonna lie, but I think those American Spirits sound like they'd be right up my alley because I smoke.
They're
I
so
think what sounds
expensive,
like
though.
the equivalent. Yeah.
But they're really good though.
Well, the shit
really
okay, how much is a pack of one of those over there?
In American dollars, you're looking at about $8.
$8 American?
35.
$8 American.
Dude, I'm paying. You know what I'm paying right now for a pack of smokes that I like to smoke?
I'm afraid to hear that because I know like Northern America fucking is horrible like that.
$12 a pack. And
Yeah, 12. You think 12's bad? Okay. These aren't even the most expensive. I smoke ones that I like that are semi cheap, and they are $16.50 a pack Canadian.
Whoa, fuck.
And the most expensive are like $20 and like 50 cents or some shit.
Sorry, I was like not able to shoot for nothing.
No worries.
what I do is up here is like you can buy a bag of like pipe tobacco and empty filters.
Yes. Yeah.
Rolls.
Yeah.
I get like 2-3 cartons for about 25. That's just if I'm I don't have a lot of extra money.
Yeah, 100%. You know what? My buddies, they do that shit in Calgary too. My buddy works in Calgary, so he'll bring home just bags of pipe tobacco and then just roll it up in like rolling paper. Like that shit is so nice.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Longer trims. Not 5.
Oh, you
shit
left
was
it
good.
2-panel. I fucking blew that shit up.
I got a big ass fucking Gandalf pipe though too, so I could fucking just smoke it like regular pipe.
Dude, I want a fucking Gandalf pipe.
Oh man, come to Canada. You sell that shit at corner stores, man.
I kind of want to go to Canada, except the only thing I don't like is the gun laws in Canada.
Yeah.
No, 100%. If you don't like the gun laws here, go like Alberta and like Saskatchewan. They have like they're really loose on the gun laws out there because there's a lot of bears. So people like take they have a lot of shotguns with bear slugs. So they'll just like basically the slug rounds in this game. It's just everybody has that shit out there because if you're out in the woods. You get caught with a fucking bear, all that's gonna take it down.
With a fucking bear, you're fucked, aren't you?
Oh, most of the time they're not gonna attack you. Honestly, like the only time you're gonna get attacked is in like springtime when they're just coming out of hibernation, and if you run into a male.
Fucking hungry.
Yeah, like females, the only way they'll attack you is if you're near their cubs in any way, shape, or form. Then that's when they get pissed. If you just like. Bro, bears are not aggressive except for males and in spring or males in winter. You know what the worst is? Males that don't go to hibernate. Those bears are fucking dude. Yeah, they're not hibernating. They're actively looking for food in a time where they're supposed to be like sleeping and living off of fat that they've stored throughout the summer. Like those bears are dangerous. Like those are fucking man-eaters, man. Those are mostly polar bears, especially now with fucking global warming, man. Like out in what's the fuck Winnipeg, man. Winnipeg's real bad for polar bears. Like holy shit, like northern Winnipeg. They'll get fucking especially because it's getting like warmer and warmer up north, so they're moving closer and closer to cities to try and find fucking food, man. So like Polar bears are dangerous, dude.
Well, yeah, no, like, it sucks because up here in America, well, in Mississippi, the guns are so fucking expensive. You can have all these guns, and in Canada, you're restricted to like 5-round pin mags and stuff. But
Oh,
you can
dude,
get all
yeah,
these
the rules.
guns for cheap as fuck, but it's a bitch to get them. Like, you have to go through all the taxes and all that.
The paperwork.
But you get
fuck
way
yeah.
better guns in Canada. You just like cool as shit that you can't get in America because they got.
Well, it's like
Chinese.
all the guns are like all Canadian made shit. Like we make we have like some real good quality shit here. It's just you have to have like for your gun license you need somebody that's known you for 5 years and then somebody else that's known you for this many. Yeah.
Oh god.
And then once you buy one, you have to have a gun safe where you keep the weapon, and then you have to have a separate safe where you keep the ammo, and they can't be together at any time, and you have to have separate codes, and like, if at any point you're caught with a weapon that's loaded, then you're automatically going to prison. Like, there's some real dumb shit here, man.
Yeah.
Good god.
Yeah.
See, I mean,
You gotta
like,
have different permits
like,
for like
I don't really
shotguns
get
and
that.
handguns.
But I guess the only reason I don't understand why they would do that is because mainly, you know, the whole reason you're getting it is for fucking protection. So of course,
Exactly, self-defense. Like,
you have the whole reason for self-defense. So obviously, you want it loaded. You want it ready just in case you do
It
have
makes
to
no
defend
sense to
yourself.
carry a gun. It's like a rock that's unloaded.
that's why,
All they
like
are is a
Alberta.
club at that point.
Yeah, like Alberta's like a little better in that sense. Like they have like better laws towards self-defense and stuff like that because they kind of get it a little better. But I don't know. Like it's not like like I know dudes that like this guy, he should have went to prison for a lot of stuff. But either way, like he had guns with ammo and all this crazy shit, and he got raided, and like he didn't go to prison at all. A couple other dudes that he was with at the time did, but he didn't. So like,
sure
if you have like a good, like, you'll be fine. Like, you know what I mean? As long as you're just not stupid, you know what I mean? Like, there's not enough fucking like policing here really that if you're dumb about it, you won't get caught. Like,
Yeah, you'd have to be pretty like waving a gun at a.
oh, dude, you'd have the only reason you ever get caught is if you had to use it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they take that shit real seriously, but if you don't gotta use it and if you're not stupid about it, like if you can take it out wherever, like out in the country and some shit, 'cause I live like 15 minutes away from like farm country. Like these dudes are like old school, so old school that they have like shotguns from like fucking 1910 that they just have grandfathered in. Yeah, like they have
I want
like
to see
old school.
if they have some old school weapons. I want to see some old lever action from them.
Oh, dude, my one buddy lives on this farm. He has a shotgun from his dad brought for, or his like great grandfather brought from Italy from like 19. It's literally like the fold action, like the gun in this game. It's like that from like 1900s. Like they brought that shit, and the only reason they're allowed to have it is because it's considered like an antique or some shit.
Oh
But
yeah,
it works. It still works.
Antique weapon.
Yeah, they kill coyotes with it like every year, man. Like it works.
30-06. That's a good. See, you can't, in America, them fucking things are so expensive. It's ridiculous.
Oh, bro,
yeah,
everybody.
In Canada for like $400. I'm like,
Oh, yeah,
But at
dude.
the same time, you know, you see a lot of the issues that you see the differences. It's
Yeah,
cheaper
yeah.
in Canada, but the laws are different.
Yeah, you know, I mean, we're having all
in
these
America,
fucking
and you have
stupid shit.
it's like you can sit there and have any weapon you want in America, even though it's more
Not
expensive.
really.
But
No,
it's like,
well, you can, I guess.
if you have the
Class
licenses,
three,
you'd be surprised what you can get.
Yeah, like where I live at, it's called a free state. Basically, I can have, without a permit or anything, I can own any gun I want as long as it's not considered a machine gun or fully automatic.
True.
And actually, what a lot of people don't know is that there's actually bylaws where you can own automatic weapons. But you have to go through so much of a background check for that shit.
Yeah. Basically, how it is in Canada is like if you can afford to own a fucking weapon, then
look at
you're
that,
pretty
panel.
much good to own a weapon.
Yeah,
like,
if you can afford it, you can have it.
yeah, because like you guys are saying it's cheap, but like it's not fucking cheap here,
Yeah,
man. To own a weapon,
I guess,
like,
I guess in the
not
long
for
run,
Canadians,
think
like.
about it, yeah.
Well, I mean,
You
when
gotta
you
pay
say
all the
cheap,
extra
you're sitting there
taxes
thinking
and
about,
shit.
the quality of weapon and stuff.
Yeah,
no.
like the gun doesn't cost much, but then the taxes and the permits and then the gun
Oh,
fee,
yeah.
$1,000
Well, fuck,
gun
I
fee,
never see
ammo.
that's funny because here and where I'm at, you don't have to have permits. You don't have to have nothing.
Well,
The
like,
only thing that happens that you have to have something on the gun for registration
Gee.
is if you buy it directly from a store. You can buy
Oh,
all the
gotcha,
parts online, put it together, and you can own that weapon